So my name is Cody Mendoza, and I study at the University of North Texas. I study oboe performance, and in the spring semester of 2011, I studied in Leeds, UK. There, before I went to England, I chose England because they speak English, and I don't know any other languages. And before I went to England, I had this notion that they would be basically the same, but with an English accent, and they definitely were a lot different. The culture in England is completely different than U.S. culture. The language is the only thing that I think we have in common, really. And see, I studied music classes there, and the way the courses were structured were entirely different than American university courses. Their courses are a lot more essay-based, long, huge essays. They love their essays, definitely, in England. And let's see, England. The culture, the student life is completely different. The university I studied at was Leeds University. In Leeds there's a couple of universities. There's Leeds Met and Leeds University, and I studied at Leeds University. In their university they had, let's see, 3 bars in the union, the student union, and a couple of nightclubs. The pub life it thrives in England. They definitely, their social interaction, lots of things happen at the pub, so that was a lot different than how it is here, especially because most people in college are under 21, and I mean, people wouldn't go to a bar to talk about their classes and just relax at 19, 18 years old, so it was a lot different in terms of social interaction with people and where we were when we were interacting. Let's see, England. So being an American, I was a little afraid that they might say like, oh, he's an American, but everybody was pretty friendly. Actually, most people were friendly. They were curious about going to high school, because in England they have a different high school system. They don't really have a high school. They have like school up until 16, and then they go to college for 2 years, and then they go to university. So it was fun to talk about our differences and growing up and how our school system works. They love to hear about prom and things like that, because they don't have all these things that we take to be just normal, because it was a lot different. Let's see. Traveling while you're in England is a lot easier to travel than it is for someone living in Texas or a lot of other rural places. To take a train to London, I'd pay, you know, if I could get a good deal, maybe £15, which is like $20 or so, probably a little more than $20, but take a train somewhere that takes 30 minutes, maybe £5. I flew to Rome and Berlin, and that cost like 70 euros, which maybe is like $90, and that's like beyond cheap. So you can do a lot of traveling, especially once you get over there. To get there is not that cheap, so once you get there, though, traveling is so easy. And that's another thing about English culture, was the kids growing up. It wasn't outrageous to spend you know, $100 to get to Spain for your spring break. So these kids grow up seeing lots of different cultures. They go to Italy, they go to Germany, they go Spain, and as a people, they're a lot more aware of the world, and going there like really made me more aware of everybody around. So that's England.